What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. All right, so we're going to get into this right now with Stephen A. Smith. So Stephen A. Smith, yeah, was given an offer. So let's take a look. In this article. Check this out. ESPN offers Stephen A. Smith 90 mil deal amid huge push to keep him at network. So ESPN does not want one of the biggest personalities to leave the sports behemoth. So the networks offered First Take Stephen A. Smith 5 years, 90 million, which averages $18 million a year to remain at ESPN with his contract expiring in 2025. But, ESPN reported pitched to William Endeavors. The agency represents Smith on the idea that he could become the highest paid talent at the worldwide leader. So there's Stephen A. Smith. So there you go. And of course, before the start of the 22 season, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman signed mega contracts to join ESPN, with the latter signing around, same deal, 90 million over 5 years. And the news comes a week after journalist reporter James Andrew Miller spoke on the SI Media with Jimmy Trenier podcast about the early stages of the contract negotiation that Smith wants a big, big number. Yeah, because Smith's deal is coming up, Miller said. And in fact, I think it's been preliminary talks to have started, but he's looking for a big, big number. And I also feel, given the content world, he doesn't even have to have another offer from one entity that big number. And of course, Stephen A. Smith, wants the bigger deal because he does a lot in ESPN. So I think ESPN is up against a possibility that WME could go out and create an architecture where Stephen A. podcast, a deal with this, a deal with that, whatever. At the end of the day, it's 20 million a year. So, and of course, ESPN Smith joined in '03, worked various roles, has his own show. Quite frankly, with Stephen A. Smith, runs from ESPN2 from '05 to '07, and Smith 56, former newspaper columnist, is known for his loquacious First Take and NBA Countdown, seemingly making headlines for his opinions and a whole lot of topics. So, Stephen A. Smith. So, I do believe there's enough possibility that Stephen A. can get outside ESPN and even outside an exclusive deal with another network that could make him very happy and rich. So, yep. So, we'll have to see for 2025, because he wants maybe 20 to 25, a little bit more, because he does a lot for the networks, for ESPN. I mean, he's like all over the place. So he pretty much just does everything. So we'll see if he will. And there's other networks that apparently might want him and say, hey, we'll give you 20, 25 million. And then ESPN's going to be SOL. So we'll see how this is going to go. So, we'll see in 2025 what happens to Stephen A. Smith. All right. So if you enjoyed this content, please give me the HKO special help that can. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.